What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode 4, I believe, of Elude Stalwart playing Neverwinter online. Now, we're on our great weapon fighter here. He's level 46, and last we left off, we got Battle Shout, we got Roar, and
I'm an honest fighter.
What is it? Battle Fury, Daring Shout, and Roar. And these three for this combo is made out for some good fun. I think we're gonna open up with starting a dungeon so we can kind of get used to our rotation again and knock the daily dungeon out of the way so we can use our key. Let's see. We have a daily dungeon chest key and a standard key. I think we're gonna start by doing the standard dungeon. Let's go ahead and get into that. The Frozen Heart was the one that we're of level 4. So we're just going to raid off rip, get into that. We got some mail, it looks like. Ooh, a bunch of auction house stuff. Let's see if we can make it to the courier before that goes off. We should also pick up the daily, and Sergeant Knox has something for us, so let's just run around and collect all this stuff.
Protector's Enclave. Not
Descent
every threat
into the
to Neverwinter
chasm.
is as far flung as I spy a
Okay. Now, the Harpers have been giving me dungeon quests for the campaign we're working on. I forget the name of it. The Tyranny of Dragons campaign. We've completed Assist the Harpers. We got our Cloak of the Harpers and a Draconic enchantment last time we played. Now we're going to be doing Form of the Dragon, trying to get these pages of arcane lore so we can grab Dragon Claws. And this will grant us 400 power. It's a boon. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to do for us other than give us 400 power for some unknown duration. But 400 power is a lot of power, so it's going to be worth checking out even if it's a short duration. Our instance is ready. Let's grab our Harper quest first. That's 10 pages of arcane lore towards that campaign that we're trying to do. Alright, I hit accept. We're waiting on somebody else. Right? I think I said I was ready. Yeah, I think we're waiting on other people to accept. Because, I've selected yes. Okay, there we go. Pink Rose, hi! How are you doing today, Pink Rose? I'm doing well. Been kind of off my schedule the past few days. Been trying to get back into a consistent streaming schedule. I just finished cutting the grass because we've been getting rained on a lot, so the grass started growing a whole lot outside. Oh, I gotta remember how to play. Oh geez. Alright, let's try to remember our rotation here. If you call it that, I mean, I don't know if it's considered a rotation. We're out of stamina. Okay, so before combat ends, just before they die, if we're out of stamina, we should burn our Battle Fury. Alright, we're gonna shout. Get a bunch of this. Get out of that. Burn our Battle Fury. Now we got all our stamina, so we can run to the next pool. And then we're gonna try to tab Enrage. Use our determination and spam our left click move, or our at will, which I think is like Sword Master Strike or something like that. Weapon Master Strike, and then we also have Reaping Strike. Pink Road said, "Good, thank you. I have my laptop maybe at the end of September, hopefully." Nice. Oh, we got hosted. welcome all, whoever came over from that post there. Oh, right now they're being protected. We got to go through the cave here and break one of these protecting enchantments. That'll be sweet when you get your laptop, Pink Rose. If you hop on Neverwinter, definitely whisper me or send me a message or something. Do you think you'll be doing some streaming, or you just mainly a stream watcher, viewer? Let's see if we can just jump in the air and smash everything. Woo! Sweet. We're gonna hop down and fight this guy. Got our Battle Fury. We'll shout and reduce the damage he does to us. Use our determination. Just start whacking him. Get out of the way of that. We're gonna burn our trinket there. Use our big wind-up move. Boom. Oh, damn. Alright, let's go hit that next one. He's got another protecting rune on him. Yep, doing a lock too. Oh, cool. You're going to do the Scourge Warlock. You've already decided. Just watching the stream. That's cool. That's how I started. I mean, I started just by watching streams on the side while I would play. And I would learn about the game that I was playing, mainly watching Howdy. Then I just decided one day to start streaming myself. But yeah, I like it. It's like couch co-op when you can watch somebody else streaming while you're playing. Almost got nailed by that. Let's help out Shadow here. Ooh, get out of the stuff. Use our Battle Fury. Now we got full stamina. Ow! Did we break it? Okay, I'm just gonna hop down. Let's hit our tornado strike. There we go. Our daily power. He's done. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's move on to the next guy. We have discovered a new campsite. Oh, okay. I spent all of that pull charging my AoE attack there. That's kind of what's cool about running these dungeons. The same dungeon again and again is I just got like an achievement or something from that. I bet you eventually that leads to titles. Like I got Troll Slayer rank 3 now. So it's probably likely that we're going to get a Troll Slayer title from getting a bunch of ranks of those. I'm trying to loot the greens, but I haven't been very diligent with looting this whole dungeon so far. Stay vigilant. Alright. Let's go. Ow, that hurt. There's a nice helm there. I can't use it though, so we'll just greed. Take pickaxe. Oh, okay. Ow! You flattened us. Ow, I got hit by that. Tornado! Oh, he still flattened us. I thought I was immune to damage while I was spinning in circles like that for some reason. Oop, get out of the wreck. Okie dokie. Dark Lord asked if I'm new in Neverwinter. Yes, I am new to Neverwinter. I had a level 60 before the level cap was ranged or increased. My level 60 was a trickster, a rogue, and I haven't played it for a while. And this guy is the result of me coming back to Neverwinter. I made him to get reacquainted with the game because I had no idea what I was doing with my trickster anymore. So as I'm relearning the controls and the dynamics between the specs, the feats and the powers and all that stuff, figured I would just level a new class. Ow. There's a little blue bag here. Got a nice goodie. Oh, wrong way. Don't follow me. I don't know what I'm doing. Pink Rose says, I just watched people play this last few days to learn about the game. Oh, Pink Rose was saying she didn't play, but she's never played before. Dork Lord said, no, I'm asking him. I think not all of you are new. Yeah, I'm not totally new. But Pink Rose has, I think she'll be playing it for the first time when she gets her laptop at the end of the month. Here it is. Gotta get that damage reduction. Let's jump up in the sky. Death from above, bitches. Ow. Pancake. Ow. Ow. Both of them on me. Ow. Ow. Let me get some determination here so I quit getting flattened. Jeez. I'm trying not to make this guy very tanky. Like, that's not my intention, but some of the cool moves that I picked up are kind of suited towards a tank. I like the shouting and the sprinting and the knockback interrupt thing. It's kind of cool. Even this weapon master strike that I've been doing, where I appear yellow behind them as I'm attacking them, that's kind of a tanky move, I think. The Guardian fighter and the Great Weapon fighter both kind of share a Paragon path. And the way I've equated it was like World of Warcraft has the warrior that does prot, fury, and arms is like a balance between fury and prot. the Great Weapon Fighter and the Guardian Fighter share paths that is kind of like arms. I don't know even how to find it. But yeah, that Great Weapon Master Strike is the one that's kind of shared between the tank version and the DPS version. One of the cool things about how I got him set up is every once in a while you'll see like a pink guy. As I'm attacking him, a pink clone of myself will come shooting out from a different direction. And that's like the chance on hit to get an extra attack proccing. It's pretty cool. Ooh, Shadow did 1.6 damage and I did 1.3 million damage. So I got beat on the damage meters there. I think Shadow's a trickster too, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, so we got our dungeon done for the day, for our key. Or at least the key that we had in our bags. I think we can go get an extra key right now too. Dark Lord says, I saw someone use a Wheel of Elements. It's one of the best artifacts. Oh. I have a Lantern of Revelation, but that was just like a quest reward. I don't know very much about artifacts yet. I've just gotten the default one from the quest. Out of the choice of 3, it had power, so I went for it. Give me a second, I'm gonna get all my invoking done. Just typing in the infos. This is the level 60 Elude, and anybody that cares or pays attention to my channel, I got a series coming up I'm going to do with this guy here. This is Sergeant Stalwart. It's going to be kind of RP. It's going to be like a story told from his perspective, but I'm going to kind of level up, and it's going to be fun. I don't want to give too much away, but keep an eye out for that. It's going to be like a short series that I'm going to do. I don't know how long. If it's popular, then I'll keep doing it, but if it's whack and people don't really care, then I'll probably stop doing it. But it's going to be interesting. This is Elude, my level 60 trickster. Pink Rose said she made a Steam account and lost her old. Oh no, that sucks. You just like forget the name and password for it, or has it just been that long? I know they always make you do like they email you the code when you log in on a new device, and sometimes that's annoying. I was at my aunt's house and I was trying to log into my brother's account, or my son's account for him, and it sent an email, and I tried to log into the email address on their laptop, and then my laptop told me it was sending me or that laptop told me it was sending me a text message to the last cell phone I had associated with the account that I didn't have anymore. So it was just like a nightmare of like all this password recovery and new machine login crap. Alright, coming back. Let's get back on Elude Stalwart. I think we need to do Lock Soul as well. Yeah, let's get Lock Souls. This guy, I think I stopped at level 19 or 18. He's made levels just from doing invokes. Just been invoking on him. I log in, invoke, and then switch back to my main character, and he's about to hit 22 just standing in that one spot. Invocation's really useful because you get like these extra goodies. Aside from even the XP that you get these bags. Celestial bags of refining. Minor union stone. See, I got a power stone, I think. So this power stone is going to give me 500 refinement points towards my artifact. Another power stone, that's nice. You haven't logged in for 2 years and your password doesn't work. Your old email got hacked too, so you can't get it back. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, I always use like 16 character passwords for my email. And I try to change it. You're supposed to change your password every month or so, but that's just a pain. But the more you change your password, the more likely you're going to forget it, but the more likely you're not going to get hacked too. Alright, we gotta defeat a cult dragon, donate supplies. And then we gotta identify and get rid of all this stuff too. Alright, so... And then we also gotta hit the mailbox. There's quite a bit of upkeep I've been meaning to get through with this guy. Every day it's kind of the same process. Log in, do your daily dungeon, do your Harper dailies, Cult of the Dragon campaign stuff. This guy's gonna send me out for another dungeon.
Dungeon chest.
I really dig dungeons. That's kind of why I only end up really doing those, because I really dig running in and killing bosses and then getting rewards for that. Alright, so auction house items. Ah, that didn't sell. Dang. Nor did that. Or these. I may just vendor the greens and then actually auction the blues. And the stuff that I could sell, I only sold for like 30 to 50 shards. I've been meaning to look at that too. I want to know if, for example, this helm that I got back, it's a parrying mask of piercing. So, parrying mask of piercing. If I can type. Yeah, they go for about that amount. Alright, good. So I wanted to make sure that whenever I dragged it, when it recommends those prices, that was actually competitive on the market. And it is, so I'll put the blues up. And then any blues that I can't use. Defense, deflection, and movement. I don't need those. My guy, I'm stacking crit strike and power mainly. Like I was saying earlier, I'm not the tanky type. If anything, I'm arms. Like I'm the arms warrior that's kind of not intentionally defensive, but mostly offensive. I wanted to keep this cloak because it looks cool. They have something like a transmog in this game where you can change your gear to look like a certain costume. You can wear certain costumes around. I haven't really delved into it yet. Oh, and this is something else. I'm glad I did this because I ran out of scrolls of identification. So I gotta actually go get some more scrolls. Alright, so these are up. That'll give me a handful of, what are these? Astral diamonds. Astral diamonds are useful because you can convert those to Zen, rather, and Zen you could use to pay for a sub. So they kind of have built-in mechanics that allow you to get sub for free without having to pay real money. But the conversion, I think, is I don't know yet. I don't know if it's a fair conversion or if it's high, or I'm sure it has like ebbs and flows.
Are you able to donate?
Right. I can't donate any of this stuff. Last time I was trying to donate, I realized that I was taking away from my campaign here. A campaign here that I'm working on, the Tyranny of Dragons. I'm trying to save up pages of arcane lore, and the quest the Harpers gave me, the defeating the dragons here, is actually going to be giving me some of those pages. 10. So I'll get 10 pages of arcane lore, and then I'll need another 6 to do that part of the campaign. And then culling the cultists gives me the secrets and these horde coins. I think the horde coins I can donate for the daily defeating the dragons from my stronghold. But before I forget, I want to go get these what are they? Scrolls of identification from the... Who is this? The Wondrous Bazaar. So
do you have astral diamonds to...
Yes, I have astral diamonds. I want scrolls of identification. I don't need greater ones. I do need these, I think. These work on items up to level 59, whereas the lesser ones only work on items up to 29. And the ones I'm trying to identify are level 60 stuff and 45s. So yeah. The level 60 one I can't identify without... Ooh, how many of these 60s do I have? There's a 39. Here's a 45. I'm probably just going to buy one of the 60 ones. It must have been that dungeon I was running. There was probably a level 60 who didn't pick that item up. So I need one of these. And that'll allow me to identify this. Let me make sure. Yeah, this. And then I need at least 2 of these. But I'm going to get like 30 or something. Okay, they stack in lots of 20. So I'm going to get 40. Yep. So that should be plenty for identifying everything that we're going to get today. And the stuff we don't need we can sell. Cannot sell items at this place. Okay. Well, I can at least identify the items I do want to see. This is hit points, recovery, and defense, so we're not going to need that. That's Trickster. That's Paladin or something. Yeah, Paladin. Hunter, Ranger. Pretty much all the red ones we can't use. The defense one we don't want to use either. Anything up here? We have Oathbound Paladin Guardian Fighter. This has a lot of power on it. I would use that if I could, but my class can't wear that. This has 320 crit strike, so this is going to be worth it. We just have to hit 47. And armor pin, I'm not really focused on yet. Maybe at some point we'll use armor pin items, but right now we're not. I haven't really researched my class yet or checked out builds. I picked some stats to go with and I've been sticking with them, so yeah. So we'll vendor this stuff. I want to put this cloak in the bank before I vendor that. Pink Rose says, I watched a video of a trick rogue doing a lot of damage. I seen if you've seen any of the Project Ascension videos, there's this streamer called Life, and he makes videos on YouTube as well. He showed me in Discord the other day that he has old Neverwinter. I think back in 2013 he used to play Neverwinter, and he made a permanent stealth trickster rogue build, and it's the perma stealth series, I think, and it was like a movie series he called it, and he was a trickster rogue that stacked intellect, and the intellect stat for him, I think it does for everybody, it might not for me. Yeah, so intellect increases your recharge speed. So his rogue stacked intellect and made it to where all of his moves recharged really, really fast. And he had this permanent stealth build where he can go stealth and stay stealth like as long as he wanted. And it showed him doing a bunch of PvPs and stuff like that, different highlights from his battleground days and stuff. And apparently it gave the developers a huge headache, because you wouldn't think that a rogue would stack intellect, you know? So there was all kinds of people that were calling him an exploiter and all kinds of stuff like that, just in the comments on his videos and comments on the forums. It was pretty funny. Alright, so we got the lantern up to rank 20, so now it's applying 156 crit strike, and it deals 636 damage to nearby enemies, and then they'll take another 10% damage for 6 seconds. Or it'll increase the damage they take by 10% for the next 6 seconds. In addition, for the next 6 seconds, you can see hidden targets up to 10 feet away. At some point, I'm probably going to have to invest in getting some Mark of Potency. I think the vendor that sold the Astral Diamonds, or one of those like that, give me these reagents. I don't know if I need just one of these or if I'm going to need all of these. I bet you it's all of them. And then probably a ward to get it up to the blue quality. But here's the difference between level 20, 156 crit strike and 636 damage. And whenever I get it up to blue quality, this is an item level 52. It'll become item level 92, deal 846 damage, 12% damage increase over 6 seconds, and 213 crit. And now I'm starting to see armor pin on it whenever it gets up that high. So that'll be kind of cool. I like having the artifact. That's kind of cool. I don't really know anything about where to get the other ones and what this secondary artifact stuff is, but I'm sure I'll get pointed in that direction eventually. Pink Rose says, watch a level 1 one-shot people in PvP. Dang. That was probably kind of like what I was trying to do back in the day, because I went with crit strike and power. So that to me, like with the great weapon fighters, like critting often and critting hard with the amount of power that you get. And I think my rogue had a lot of critical severity build like gear stuff on him. And critical severity makes it to where when you do crit, you're critting bigger. So I was trying to do something like that, but I don't think I was nowhere near one-shot capability. I'd probably take a good chunk off of them though. Alright, so I'm trying to not forget what I need to do here. We're vendoring, right. Okay, so we just need to hit a vendor and then we'll be ready. We'll be ready to either run a new dungeon, I think. Here. Yeah, we gotta run one more dungeon, because I've been trying to catch up with this daily dungeon from this guy. He gives me a key a day, and I had like 3 keys the other day, but we're down to 1 now, so that's good. We're catching up. And we can always buy more keys too if we wanted. I don't know if it's worth it, but I want to keep these boots. Don't sell these boots. Look at how much crit strike that is. We'll have 74 more crit strike with these. And it has a utility slot. Utility slots are good because the enchantments you can put in those, if you use the blue one, give you a XP increase. So that'll be really nice. It'll give me all that crit and some XP. I don't know what to do with these things. Adventurer shards of powers and Dungeoneer shards of power. Oh, it says donate them to my stronghold. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll put that in my bank till I can donate it to the stronghold. I've been vendoring these potions, but I think I should go sell them on the market. I had treasure. Yeah, this stuff. Get rid of the treasure. We don't need that. And I think all this stuff was okay to sell. Yeah, everything here we're able to sell. Greater potion of rejuvenation. Tide span potion. I think we're going to sell all the consumables we don't want as well on the market. We got 22 gold now from just vendoring items. TSC Gov say, hey man, what's up TSC Gov? Long time no see, man. I know it's probably been my fault because I haven't been on Twitch very much lately. But yeah, man, I kind of broke off Elder Scrolls Online after well, I kind of got demoralized whenever I was playing because I didn't want to sub and buy all the expansions and the new chapter that had the Warden. It was like gonna be $80 or something for it all together. I don't like being barred out of stuff that everybody else is doing or limited in any way. So I decided to hop back on World of Warcraft, and I played like the Elysium server and a whole bunch of other stuff for a while. TSE Gov said, I feel you. I've been busy too. And Pink Rose said, be right back. Alright, Pink Rose. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into streaming on Twitch, but I haven't been able to stream on Twitch lately because they got, I guess, a cease and desist from Blizzard for allowing non-release or non-retail versions of World of Warcraft on the feed, I guess. I don't know how it works exactly, but the long and short of it was, if you're not playing the retail version of WoW, you can't stream on WoW, any of the old private servers on Twitch. So I've been streaming a lot on YouTube lately because they don't have that rule unless you get big. There are these people who've gotten like 1,500 subscribers that have gotten bans on their channel, but that was just from streaming. Like, they were still able to upload videos of the content. But yeah, any non-retail version game you can't stream on Twitch. So since I started playing Neverwinter, this is a retail version of Neverwinter because it's a free-to-play game, I've been able to start streaming on Twitch again. So what I'm doing is I'm using a broadcast splitter restream chat, and I'm using that to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time right now. So I've been able to carry some of my YouTube folks over to my Twitch channel and get those cross-pollinating real good. I guess I can't sell these, so I'll probably put them in the bank until I need them later, or probably vendor them. Have you ever played Neverwinter, TSE Gov? I know you played Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know if I ever actually got a chance to run with you though. I probably got a chance to run with whoa, what is this? Oh, this is the guild storage. I probably got a chance to run with the Blood Eagle like maybe twice before I fell off. That was kind of like, it wasn't what made me fall off, but that's what made me decide to fall off, was they were doing stuff that I wasn't able to get into, so I was like, I'm probably gonna stop playing. It was the same for SWTOR. Like when I was playing SWTOR as well, it was like that, where you couldn't have as much, like I had millions of ISK in SWTOR, and when I went back I couldn't have that much because I wasn't a subscriber anymore. So like all my ISK got put in escrow and I couldn't touch it anymore. I was like, that's lame. And then even my characters, I had leveled one of every character on SWTOR except for the operative. And when I went back, all those characters were locked and I got to choose 2 that I wanted to have out. And that really demoralized me on that one as well. So I've been soul searching a little bit, trying to find a game to get back into, and Neverwinter's been my cheese for a while, so I figured I'd just start streaming that more consistently. I think Elude Stalwart here has been the past 4 episodes streamed across those. I think I started him on episode 1, and here we are on episode 4, and I'm almost level 50 already. TSE Go says, I have not, but it looks pretty cool for a free-to-play game. Yeah, man, it's really legit. It makes you feel like you're powerful. Like, you feel like you're the class that you pick, and you feel like you're a badass at that class. That's what I've always loved about Neverwinter. As a matter of fact, like, the only reason why I ever fell off of Neverwinter back in the day, I think, was just because either the new version of WoW had come out, or some other game like Black Desert Online was coming out, and I wanted to try that. I try so hard whenever I'm playing MMOs to just devote all my time just to playing one MMO, but I think that makes it to where I fall off for long periods of time whenever I try to keep going at it. So I'm playing loosey goosey now. I'm just gonna play what's fun whenever it's fun and hop around a lot. Alright, so we're gonna run one more dungeon, and I'm working my way out to Ebon Downs. Actually, I might even go to wherever the dragon one is. I forget the name of it. So let's queue for the Frozen Heart again. That's the highest level dungeon, so stuff doesn't die very quickly in that one. Come on. Alright. Neverdeath Graveyard. I think this is the one. Common Cause. Descent into the Chasm. I've never been able to do that one. I think it's this one. The Underdark. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Neverdeath Graveyard. We're gonna go do the Carthraxis dragon. Might be this one.
Let's see what's out there.
Yes, this is it. Alright, this is gonna help us with our campaign we're working on. The Tyranny of Dragons. So this is one of the Harpers. They supply dailies for us, grave swapping, and
The new
Carthraxis.
cultists have been busy recruiting new dragons into their service. The cultists in Neverdeath have convinced Carthraxis, a foul
Here in chat, Andromede said, Dragon time, anyone?
Defeating Carthraxis may buy us some time
I
to
may
learn
just run
more
this dungeon
about
before
what
I
the
even
new
kill her.
cult is up to.
Good, good. Just waiting on one more player to accept the queue. Oops. We missed our turn, I think. We need to go back. Yeah, we went down. We needed to go up. Alright, they accepted the queue, so let's get started.
Always moving forward. Smart fighter quits while he's ahead.
Oh, right. I still gotta get used to this Weapon Master Strike. One complaint I have about it is while I'm using it, I gotta stop. Like, it doesn't let me still be mobile when I'm using it. I have to plant and swing. Swing. I get this little half step in between swings, and that's my mobility. I'd prefer a more mobile ability to use at will like that. My at-wills are the green ones down here on my bar. I have encounter powers, which are the red ones, and then the 2 daily powers I can use that are next to the die 20, the orange die 20 thing that's filling up. I get to use every time the daily kind of charge refills. And then that little sword axe thing on the left is what I get called Determination. When that fills up, I'm able to kind of go berserk for a little bit and be unstoppable until it depletes. See, just from taking damage and hitting them, I got more than half of my determination gauge filled up, that sword and axe symbol. So now that it's filled up, we'll enrage and then start just swinging on them. Doesn't make us indestructible, but it makes us ignore pain, so we don't get knocked down as frequently and stuff. There's our daily power, our spin to win. We got another one that I call Deaths from Above. When I can, I'll show you that one. Welcome back, Pink Rose. Alright, let's go get this one. Here's the second protection crystal we're gonna go break. Just keep zipping around him so we don't get flattened. Everybody that we mark with the next when we yell like that deals less damage to whoever they're attacking if they're not attacking me. So I try to keep that up as much as I can, and there's a lot. Let's do our death from above. Maybe we'll finish them with it. No, not that hard. We hit for a lot when we do that, but we don't hit that hard, I guess. Alright, let's see what's next. You have discovered a new campsite. Let's see if we can invoke. Cool, it let us. So I got another 45 minutes up in the top right here until I can do that again. Invoking's like you worship your deity and it grants you different power-ups and resources. Whoops, a pancake. Try to get a big group here. In your guts. There we go. One thing I like about this game too is the dungeons feel very much like dungeons. Like if you've ever played the tabletop version, there's a lot of different ways that they draw similarities to the old tabletop version. Like all these little glowy things on the sides and on the ground are skill checks. So if you got a rogue, he's got thievery skill check that'll disarm traps and stuff. You could actually get a kit that'll allow you to do that if there's not a rogue around. But each kind of class has their own kind of passive skills that they lend aid to completing the dungeon with. We can spin to win, or we could save our daily power for the boss. I think we're going to do that. That's a silvery enchantment. That gives us glory, recovery, and deflection. So we're just going to greed on that because we don't actually need any of those. But usually you want to need on those because they sell pretty good on the market. I only ever need on it if I can use it though. Alright. This is like the third boss, I think. Let's do it! Did I get frozen? No. Spin to win. Alright. Oh! Knocked my block off there. Get out of the slipperies. We got company. I think the ice on the ground is making everything slippery too. Oh. Alright, let's enrage. Let's mark everything we can. Ooh, get out of that. Yeah, he's definitely slowing me down with that stuff. We'll replenish our stamina. Oh, he's dead. Somebody hit him hard. I actually wasn't paying attention to his health there. They have a voice chat thing. I'm probably going to enable that one day. I keep noticing it and not doing it. But they do have voice comms. I just always assume that it's going to be bad. We're going to save our daily and our determination for the next tool. This last crystal here. Let's burn our daily first. Do some death from above. Pop our determination. Level 47, folks. Yeah, buddy. Oh, we might want to grab that green. I've been really bad at picking up loot. I'm usually more vigilant, but I haven't been paying very much attention to the loot stuff. Kind of in it just to use the key. Alright, last boss here. Hrimnir Frost Giant Chieftain. Hrimnir? I think I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, he used his daily. That's the other great weapon fighter daily. I think that's specifically... Actually, that is a tank move as well, isn't it? So we got a protector type great weapon fighter. I forget what they're called. Guardian fighters, I think? We got a guardian fighter in here that's able to use the... Oh, took that. Kind of the same type of abilities that I have access to. The fight was fast. Executioner. We got 141 kills. Let's see how we did on the damage. That's what I care about. 1.6 mil. Kind of feel like I'm doing my job whenever I'm able to bring the pain. Alright, so we got a couple blues I saw. We're going to go over those and see if we got anything useful. I think we're right next to... No, we're not. We're not next to a vendor. But the weapon here specifically might be super useful. A power armor pin weapon, whereas we have a power lifesteal weapon on right now. Hey, Mission Cone 04 is now part of the Stalwart Vanguard. Welcome, Mission Cone 04. Defense, deflection, movement. I think I'm going to keep the life stealing. Let's see what else we can use. Maybe this Belt of Cruelty, Crit Strike lifesteal, but we would lose the power one. I think we're going to keep the power one. Harder hits over crits. Alright, let's continue and see if Carthraxis is up. Doing our Cult of the Dragons, or Tyranny of Dragons campaign. Carthraxis is pretty fun. We got 8 minutes until she's up, but while we're waiting, there's another daily that we can do around the area, so we'll do those things. Let's cut up here by the stairs, away from the baddies. They will dismount my slow mount. I don't know how to get the faster speed. I think at level 60 I'm able to get the 100%. Oh, let's just run. Run, run, run! Alright, so 8 minutes until Carthraxis comes. If we finish our daily, or swap the grave markers here, then we could switch over to a different realm or a different map instance, but it'll probably take us about 7 minutes just to finish these 5 graveyard markers. That's 1, 2. Stuff should be respawning soon. Looks like somebody's been over here clearing all this out. Man, more damage took him out. So I got a companion here. He's a control wizard. I just named him More Damage. I actually wanted to switch him out because I got a stronger companion. Oh, and I got powers I can spin. Right, Battle Fury. We want to increase the rank of that one. That's the one that recharges our sprint, but it also gives us additional action point gain. And then our teammates get buffed for 25% of the benefits as well. Okay, so increases at will and encounter damage as well as action point gain for a brief period. So by buffing this, we're doing that for our teammates as well. And the duration increases also, so that's nice. Now I'm working on filling Relentless Battle up, which helps that move that I just put points into, Battle Fury. So we're going to continue doing the same thing there. But it reduces the cooldown of Roar and Battle Fury. It increases the damage of Roar and increases the duration Battle Fury's increased. So this move and this move are being benefited from me going through this feat, the Relentless Battle Fury. We don't have Takedown, but it would also benefit Takedown if we ended up getting that later on or something. Takedown. I think Takedown, it's pretty much what it sounds like. Oh, there's shit around me. Death from above, bitches. Wow. So I must have landed in front of that guy because his shield blocked it. Tell me something about a contest. That daring shout's pretty legit. Release a mighty challenge that marks nearby enemies for a short period, building your determination for every target hit and increasing your damage resistance based on how powerful the targets are. I'm not so concerned with the damage resistance, but determination's legit, because determination makes me unstoppable. And it does a bunch of fancy stuff to both mitigating damage and dealing damage. About 4 minutes left. Let's finish sorting our bags. A crit strike ring. This gives us 53 more crit strike than the one we have on, and an offense slot, so that's going to be useful. Is this the one? 114 crit. This is 147, yeah. And the offense slot's really useful, but I don't think I have anything. I can put armor pin in it. I don't have anything super useful to put in there. I'd rather put a yellow one in. The yellow ones give me 100 power. The radiant enchantments. We got these other people here standing waiting for Carthraxis too. She's about 3 minutes out. We could just kill some stuff in the area while we wait though. Oh right, our companion. Let's switch our companion. So more damage. He's level 20. We sent off our ideas and thoughts here, and now he's a brilliant chomper. And he's level 25 or rank 25. I wonder if I can. Ooh, I could put this belt on him. That belt would probably be good for me. But yeah, he looks like a brain. It's pretty cool. I got it from the Gate Crashers. Yeah, I think I need this. The belt I have on equipped gives me power. This one gives me crit strike and lifesteal. I think the power is coming from... No? The power is just already on here. Right, we're going to keep the belt we have and just put this belt on our companion. Oh! I thought they attacked me. I guess some other people killed him. Alright, let's give him that belt. That's cool. I didn't know you could put this stuff on. He's got 2 waists, so I can put 2 belts on him? Does he have a different neck? Can I put a different neck on him? No, just this. I can upgrade his quality. Oh, no, no. 250,000 Ardent? No, no thank you. We also have Sylvanar. We're still leveling this guy. He's super cool because he gives us 55 power and movement. So maybe whenever we're running a dungeon again, we'll bring him out so we can get some levels for him. I know for Carthraxis we're going to want ideas and thoughts out though. A minute and a half left, and then the big dragon going to come from the sky. There's a lot of people starting to show up, getting ready to kill him. "57 seconds. Here she goes, here she goes. I got some determination left. Hopefully it's not all depleted by the time she gets here. Maybe I can go kill some other people. Looks like they got them. This is cool. How are they flying like that? Gore Police, legendary hero. Who is that? Is this just a costume? The Jester's hat. Oh, okay. So you can preview. Oh, so you can get a Jester's outfit? Here she is. Here. Carthraxis. Now our level scaled down to level 30. That's the level of this dragon encounter. Every time she drops, I get knocked down. We're using all our encounter powers. Run out of the poo. I think when she lands, it's over. We got a power potion in our bag, so we can pop that. Crit strike will do. Ow. I stood in for something. They're gonna die. I didn't even get my daily off. Alright. Control F gives us our reward. That Draconic enchantment might be useful for our offense slot. It gives us power, recovery, armor pin, and all those other things. I think we're just gonna hold out. We're gonna hold out for the Radiant enchantment. One will drop eventually. Alright, so we've done our dungeons, we've done our dragon there. Next, I think we're just gonna go to the questing in a zone. We're gonna do some zone quests after we turn these in. That's a sweet tiger mount. This one that I got here is I got from Gate Crashers. This horse looks pretty cool. It's got like some kind of a tiger stripe thing going, but the eyes look freaky. But that was a reward from doing their event. They have different events that go on, and I don't really know if they're holiday things, like maybe the Gate Crashers was a Labor Day thing, but I've seen events here and there. Oh look, someone else has the same mount. I thought this was pretty uncommon, but I guess it's common. Alright, so we'll turn this into the Harper here.
You must stop what is happening. And
Grave
hopefully
swapping
that will
complete.
slow them
That'll
down.
give us those rewards. Carthraxis. Done. Now we gotta go back to the Protector's Enclave to go tell the Harpers we killed a dragon. We decided we're gonna get rid of that sword. We can get rid of stuff that we can't use. And this is defense, deflection, and movement. We're gonna get rid of that. This has crit strike, which is really good for us, so we're gonna keep that. Actually, let's put that on right now. Yes. And until we can get a better socket, we'll just socket these with that Draconic enchantment. Didn't we get a Draconic enchantment? Ah, we'll do the armor pin. Screw it. Not our main stat, but when we get our main stat in enchantment, we can definitely pop that in. Yeah, we did have a Draconic enchantment. I wonder why it didn't pop up there. Alright, everything else is good. Get rid of that ring. These Merchant Prince lock boxes, they have a chance to drop all those cool things, but you gotta buy the keys, and I haven't been buying the keys, so I just sell them. Get a couple copper from them. Alright, so Protector's Enclave, let's go. No, not the Siege Battlefield. Protector's Enclave. Now, while we're here, we should switch over and do our invocation on our other characters. So, I'm going to do that now, before I forget. I try to invoke on all my characters as soon as they're ready, but that dungeon and then that heroic encounter kind of threw me off time on these guys.
Let's see
Yeah,
what the
he's
world
ready
has
to
offer
invoke
today.
again. And that gives us experience and an invocation blessing. And then if you can get all of them done, like I've done 12 of 14 so far, Or I have 12 of 14 celestial coins. I guess I can only have 14. Yeah, you get some cool stuff from doing that. Gotta log out here. And log into my other account. You can only have, I think, 2 slots. So you can have 4 slots if you have 2 accounts. We'll hop in Elude, our trickster. He has his invocation ready. And in the next 45 minutes, we'll come back and do his next one. Okie dokie. Now back on Stalwart. He's level 47 now. I'm close to 60. I can feel it in my bones. XP has, oh wow, that's cool. Look at this thing. What the hell is that? It's not a mount. Then someone's got one of those chests. What are those called? You're going to loot the treasure chest, but it's like a trap. One of those trap chests. So the lion just kind of stands there, I guess? That's weird. I see this stuff these other people have, and I just don't understand it. Right, the mimic. You know what I'm talking about, TSE Gov. Yeah, I've actually found a couple of those while I'm questing and doing dungeons. Like, I'll go to loot a treasure chest and I'll be like, oh, that's strange, there's 2 of them. So I think more treasure, but those things, they hit hard too. And they knock you on your ass. The mimics are some of the hardest creatures in the dungeons. But they do drop a shitload of loot when you do kill them.
Other harpers have more. Can the harpers
Alright, so I think we need 6 more pages of arcane lore. Let's see. Ooh, close. We have 26. Okay, so we need 4 more, and then we can do our Dragon's Claws and get 400 power. And it's a boon. I don't really know, but whenever I get it, I'll know. And then our next campaign outside of this one, since we're done with what we can do in that one right now, is Helm's Hold. We've done one part of that, so we're going to go do that next. I think I actually have other quests that are sending me over there. Kill members of the Severance cult? What is this? Right, we're going to do Helm's Hold anyways. Heal the Breach. This one. Get our glowy path. Helm's Hold. Oh right, I remember this place. It's like a war zone. Okay, so it says heal the breach. We gotta slay Irenaeus? Hellfire Magi. I'm gonna go kill some Hellfire Magi. Maybe east? Can we head just straight east? Let's go to the uncovered parts of the map. Hopefully it'll let us. I don't know what the terrain's gonna do over there. This kind of looks like a dead end. That was unintentional. what's happening? That's a circle. Nope, don't need to go that way. I wonder if we can parkour up the mountain here. Doesn't look like it. Ooh. Ooh. No, I don't think that'll work. I always like to finish the zone that I'm questing in. I don't like running back like this because I get lost. I don't know where I was working last. I think I might need to head inside here. Here. I think this is what I need to do. These are all leading me out. Hellfire Magi. Heal the breach. Where is that? Helm's Hold. Heal the breach. A single ba 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 ba. Gathered by da 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 da. Slay the Aranyes or the Hellfire Magi in the Watcher's Forest. Alright, Watcher's Forest. Do we see Watcher's Forest? The Watcher's Forest. No, we don't see that. I think we're on Descent into the Chasm. Are we even supposed to be in this zone? Helm's Hold, it had a glowy thing, right? Heal the breach, that's the only thing here. It says in the Watcher's Forest. Oh geez. I don't even know. Alright, let's double back then. We're gonna hit the door and see if we can travel to the Watcher's Forest. Oh shit. Got excited there. Hey, we had some auction sell. Pink Rose says, I made my mind up on DCU Universe doing the mental and gadget character. I was digging the DC Universe whenever I had a controller more. Now that I'm on mouse and keyboard, I can't get into it as much. I don't know why. I went back that one day. Like, I still have the game. It's on my computer, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it as much as I used to. Alright, so we're in Helm's Hold. Let's just do the highest level quest we have. Professional defense, these are... I think these are the stronghold quests. Ebon Downs. We'll go to Ebon Downs or Icespire Peak. Actually, this is the reason why I wanted to come here. The being from beyond in the sanatorium. That's what I'm here for. Where do I get the being from beyond in the sanatorium? Of course, are the rewards worth it? I don't know if the rewards will be worth it. Maybe we go to the chasm. That looks fun. Level 49. We'll do that. That's the highest level one I've seen so far. TSA said he had about... Oh, okay. Alright, TSE. Go. Take it easy, man. Appreciate you stopping by. It was good to see you again. Pink Rose says, how on DCU there are about 250 euros dock for it? 250 euros dock for it? What do you mean?
hope you're ready to... The folks topside don't like dealing with us much for fear of catching
You're
the
talking
plague.
about DC Universe
We only
Online,
really
right?
get supplies when we get new recruits. The rest we have to scavenge from buildings here in the chasm. We're running short on weapons and supplies to arm our soldiers. Real soon, we'll be using rocks.
They're always staring. Everyone who spends time here in the chasm is bothered by nightmares.
Oh, all together. Oh, okay. You mean the DLC? Yeah.
For me,
There's
the nightmares are always the
$250
same.
worth of DLC
It's
altogether.
those blue fire eyes. Have you seen them?
We cannot allow the Ostilogor
A lot of that
population to grow unchecked.
is like the different powers and stuff you choose, right? Like, I don't think they expect everybody to pick all of the things. It seems like DC Universe is like, you kind of identify what your favorite superhero powers are, and then maybe just buy the DLC for that type. Staring contest. Let's go do the staring contest. That's this one. Clear. Alright, staring contest. We're being routed there. Good. For PC, yep, all together. Ah, okay. Oh, I remember this zone. Okay. We gotta get supplies. We need 5 supplies. Let's get into some combat. Oh right, our thoughts and ideas companion hits like a freight train. He'll kill stuff without even me realizing it. Oh cool, the creatures we killed dropped the supplies, so we don't need to go out of our way for them. Alrighty. Building momentum here. Those are players over there. Death from above. Huh. It's not letting me damage this guy. Oh, he's in the wall. Let's make him come out. Can you come out? Let's try LOS. This way. Trying to line aside him. Yeah, it looks like he's bugged. Alright, we'll go to the next guy. The one-hitter quitter. I love that move. See the power just flowing through his sword. That's called Reaping Strike. Ooh, he knocked me back there. Got a trickster there. D-E-X-T. Nice. Pink Rose says there's a YouTuber called Mimi. He got caught. He's got a character you got, but he's level 70. He's building a guild and might help you on artifacts. Oh. Mimi, is he the one, he does the guides and stuff, right? I wonder if I could join his guild. I'm in, oh, excuse me. I'm in the Protector of Rabbits guild right now. And it was just like, somebody tossed me an invite randomly. Actually, Carthraxis. I was doing the Carthraxis daily. And they saw me there without a guild, so they tossed an invite. And I was like, yeah, I might as well. So I joined. But yeah, Mimi, I like his videos, his style too, the way he streams or does his videos. He's a pretty cool guy. There's a cleric over there. Alright, we gotta return to Private Seth Run. That Mimi guy, he opened $2,000 worth of these Merchant Prince lock boxes. $2,000 worth for he wanted the legendary mount.
Yeah? It had some of those blue
That was
fire
pretty
eyes.
funny. That whole video was pretty
I
funny.
can feel it.
Well done.
He explains how he did it too, so
We could
that
really
was
use
cool
someone
too.
like you at our forward base. I want you to report to Lieutenant Trell at Fort Precipice. But there is something you can do on your way. Maybe.
Yeah, his videos are pretty legit. He might be able to help me out with my build if I wanted to look it up. I think I'm gonna level him first, and then probably start honing in the build specifics and stuff like that. I kind of like the idea of looking at the character with a fresh set of eyes. Before I follow a guide, I'll do it my way and fail first, and then that'll explain to me in my experience with trying to build the character, like why that build didn't work, and then why whenever I look up the build to see what other people have done to make it better, I get better insight into why the build that they suggest works over just any build whenever I do it that way. So I'll probably check that person out again whenever I start building this guy for like dungeons and stuff later on. We're looking for a blue one. We don't have a blue one yet. This yellow one is tempting. We might want to switch out that. What was it? It was a dark enchantment that we put in our gear earlier. We're probably going to want to switch that out for this one. Here, let's do that now before I forget. What was the item? Was it the neck? No, it wasn't. It was the ring. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything in the ring right. Okay. Let's drop the radiant enchantment. So we'll have 167 crit strike and 70 power. Sweet. Okay. Now, we don't care for movements that much. Lifesteal either. And we're gonna toss, this is a level 65 health potion. I'll take the 5 silver for that. And these. Alright, we're just like one piece of a bar away from dinging level 48 now. We have to extinguish 3 plague fires. This looks like the types that we need to extinguish. Alright, that's one. Oh, I think I stole it from somebody. Sorry, bro. Ah, that's a fire drop. Ugh. Oh, he's doing the same thing, it looks like. So we got to get out of combat before we can do it. Just waiting. There you go. One more. There's one over there. Get it, get it, get it. Got him. Got a double charge there because we were able to use our Battle Fury. Ooh, that's a cool mount. Look at this guy. Nizgoth. It's like some kind of a fox or something. That's pretty cool. 1 minute 20 seconds till we can use our invoke again.
Duty, loyalty.
May hang around just for a second to get that one off. Level 48.
What a proud one.
Fantastic.
We bore our company colors bravely into battle, but lost them in the fight when we were nearly overwhelmed. The loss of that banner feels like a...
Battle Fury is ranked up as high as we can get it. We have another move we can pick up. Savage Advance. It's a war cry, pushes enemy away, knocks them charged, slams them in the prone. Be close. Da, 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 da. Steel Defense.
Duty,
Immune
loyalty,
to damage. No.
righteousness. These things form values of
Punishing Charge sounds very tempting because I like rushing around and stuff, but it's a cylinder attack and it's only 8-second recharge. I may get this. And you'll get extra charges as you rank it up. That might be fun. I'm probably going to put points into this, but I'm 2 levels from being able to get to this stuff, so I'll be able to save some points if I want and spec one of these moves up pretty high. So Paragon Power, Steel Resolve. Your skills with weaponry increase, allowing you to mitigate during the duration of the controlling effects. Crescendo's that one move that we saw the guy do where you attack from different, says stun your enemy with the flurry of attacks and then attack from many angles simultaneously to send them prone while attacking or immune to crowd control effects. Indomitable Strike or Indomitable Battle Strike. Savagely strike your target to show
duty, loyalty,
your other foes will await them. After killing a target strike, you gain bonus action points and nearby enemies are marked. Marked targets will take additional physical damage until they attack you.
Trade blue fire insignia for wards against unnatural powers.
That's an encounter power. That could be useful. I think I'm digging these right now. I'm probably going to replace Roar with Punishing Charge though. I'm gonna pass these. I may check out this one, the Indomitable Strike, at some point, but for now, Punishing Charge seems more fun than those, so I'm gonna do that. And then whenever I can get rank, actually I'll pull that out now. Punishing Charge, oh yeah. And we'll keep on putting points into Relentless Battle. Indomitable Strike and Sure Strike deal bonus damage to the targets. The Executioner style might be pretty useful. That revolves specifically around the Indomitable Battle Strike and Sure Strike though. This is the Sure Strike. This is the one where we could just like kind of mobile attack. Has like multiple swings. So that would buff that one and this one. Okay. I think I'm digging how I'm built right now. I'm gonna stick with the way I'm kind of the direction I'm heading currently. Alright, we'll grab these.
Every failure, many
Fallen
Star Company
heroes.
soldiers fell in our counteroffensive, and their bodies were not recovered. You ain't got to
And
stink it.
brute
You arrived
force.
too late to join our counter-offensive against the creatures of the chasm. Consider yourself lucky. We did pretty well
Get our
at first,
invocation.
but then they brought up a pack of
all
those
got
nothing
those
brutes. Those
Sooner's probably
beasties.
better than later when you're spell scarred.
Alright, recapture the Scar Company banner. These other ones. I don't think we're forcing anything to be tracked. Alright, we're good. I'm not intentionally dismounting this much, I'm just misclicking a lot. Oh man, I thought that was done. The Abomination Infestation. Oh, what do we have to do? Oh, nice. That's the charge. That's going to be more cool when we can get multiple charges. The cooldown on it's not too bad though. It looks like it's going to be up often enough. And I wonder, I think I could use that out of combat as well. Alright, Platinum banner there. Where's the next thing? Ooh, what is that? Trying to recapture a banner here while marking these. Kind of a short distance charge. Feels like a mage blink. Ow. That's good for mobility in between these sure strike or this punishing charge is the mobility that I've been missing from my weapon master strike. So now I'm going to be able to do my weapon master strike and do my punishing charge in between to position myself. So that's good. So the name of the game with this current setup is mobility. But it doesn't turn me right around. So that's going to be one downside. I'm going to have to delay just for a second to actually mouse around. What is this? It's off class, we can't use it. I wanted to check out this sword knot though. Crit strike. Oh yeah. So lower power, it gives an offense slot. We're going to get the power from that one though. Yeah, this is a lot better. This is more than double what we have currently, but we got to be 49 to put it on. Which, as long as we keep doing quest objectives without getting too distracted, we should be 49 in no time. Alright, now we got to recapture the Scar Company banner. Somehow I miss calling the cultists killing the Severance Cult of the Dragon stuff. I wonder if that was back whenever I was fighting Carthraxis, if that's the same part of dailies. I definitely missed that. Alright, is this where I can recapture the banner? Is this the banner? There's other people here, so looks like I might have to wait. No. Here we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm beginning to vaguely remember these zones, and doing these on my trickster.
You ain't got this. I was able to catch a glimpse of you in action from here. Best thing I've seen while on guard duty for a long, long time. I'm impressed.
Every failure. That is welcome news. Our fallen brothers will soon receive their last rites and a proper funeral.
The blade changed.
Alrighty. We'll keep this and throw that on the auction house, I think. My path is doing all kinds of weird stuff. Oh, I gotta raise the company banner up top. Alright. I see, okay. Didn't notice the stairs. I was like, why is it circling like that? Alright, here it is. Banner is placed.
A healing hand.
The fight against the creature. That banner.
Level 49.
The plague-changed creatures we face are formidable, but
Okay.
their lack of organization has
Now we
always
can
given
put
us
that
a
weapons
small
master
advantage. But now
Yes.
that advantage has been lost. And we launched our attack
We're gonna
again.
take off this enchantment. That's gonna cost 1.2 gold. But that'll allow us to put that enchantment on this one. 188 crit strike plus 70 power. Fantastic. And we dinged, so we can get our second charge here. Our punishing charge. How now has
How much longer? can we hold
10%
this
damage
position?
increase and one more charge. So you can see we can use it 2 times now. More mobility. Alright, and then we got our
Rewards given. Abomination slain.
Relentless Battle Furies fully spec'd out now. Now, Focus Destroyer and Battle Awareness are now available. Focus Destroyer has a 10 or a 5 to 25% chance to grant a stack when hitting any number of targets. Additionally, Destroyer
Duty,
grants
loyalty,
you 3.5
righteousness.
damage bonus per
These
stack.
things form values above all.
Ah. Destroyer, okay. Battle Awareness, Savage Advance grants you shorter cooldowns, and Slam grants you more power. So these are starting to tailor specifically to moves, it sounds like. I gotta find out what Destroyer is. And Slam and Savage Advance. Destroyer. Okay, here's Destroyer. Huge swipe,
Trade blue fire
strike
insignia.
deep,
Rewards
increasing your
against
damage by
unnatural
3%
powers.
when you hit 3 or more enemies. And the feat for that was here. So it has a chance to grant you a stack when you hit any number of targets. Oh, and it'll grant a damage bonus. So this makes Destroyer here not have the 3 enemies hit requirement. It has a chance to not have that requirement. But what would I replace of the 2 that I have right now? Steadfast Determination makes me steadily gain determination.
Rewards given.
And Steel
For
Blitz.
abomination
Every time
slain.
I damage an enemy, I have a chance to strike again, dealing 60% weapon damage. I'm digging the Steel Blitz, but I may replace that with Destroyer if I get that spec'd out.
I'm proud to lead such soldiers. Each one is a hero.
And then Battle Strike and Indomitable Strike and Sure Strike does bonus damage as the health of the target diminishes. I'd probably replace that with this Paragon power. I might even I might even swap. I might even swap out Reaping Strike, which I hardly use, for this as my AoE, and then go to Sure Strike. And then Indomitable Strike. Well, what's the cooldown of that? Because I don't know about that. Savagely strike your target. It's a cylinder attack. Enemies are target strike. That's a 14-second cooldown. Yeah, I gotta try that one to see what it is, because I don't really know. Lots of cool stuff coming up here. Alright, so we're gonna meet with General Sabine. And that's this way, it looks like. The siege begins. Plague Fire Ruins, what is that? Nope. We need to go to the Plague Fire Ruins. Yeah, there's all kinds of different possibilities for moves and stuff. I don't even know. I don't know which direction I'm going to go. I might pull Sure Strike back out and swap this one here. I think for the time being I'm going to leave it as it is though. Alright, so this is the zone's dungeon, the Plague Fire Ruins. P? Yeah, P for power. Alright. Let's do the dang thing. We're just gonna rush up in here and just forego everybody and everything. As deep as we can. May need to start eating some health pots. Keep running, keep running. This may be a mistake. I've never done this before. Here's the boss. So we're going to try to kill everything all at once. Oh! Go, go, go! Don't just stand there! Oh no! It just froze me for some reason. That was weird. Damn! Maybe that's what I get. Oh, my shift was stuck. What's going on? So now everything from the back of the dungeon is now running to me at the front of the dungeon. Hey, it's all cleared out though. Maybe now we won't have to do that cinematic though. Oh. Let's get around the corner here. There we go. Where's our companion at? Ow. Come on, companion. Don't fail me now. Is it gonna do the cinematic again? No. Okay, good. Rah! Alright, this is a caster, so they're content staying away from me. They're actually trying to stay away from me. I think this fire burns me though. I can't just walk into that fire. Like all kinds of booby traps on the ground here. Man, I'm getting juked. Alright. We got our daily. Yeah, done. Here's a belt. That was messy. But I felt like I could have done it if I didn't just get locked there whenever I did the cinematic at the end. Alright, here's the completion. We saw that pink rose. Such a shame. I'm such a shame. Ooh, crit strike helm. Nice. Utility slot. Alright, we're going to put that one on and manage the enchantment. We want to take this rank 5 blue. That's 7.5 XP bonus. Let's put that in this one. I am curious how this looks too, so we're going to check out the look of it here in a second. The tooltip, or the little icon, does some pretty good respect to the look of the item, I noticed. Ah, not bad. Kind of like a basic great weapon fighter helm, huh? Kind of makes more sense to have it on, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and enable it. Looks legit. Alright, so that's done. There's something blue here. What is this? Nothing I could do anything with, it looks like. Did we ding again, or? No, okay. If I don't actually tell that thing to dismiss, then it keeps up that see what's new thing. Pink Rose says, "Can't wait to run
The fight
with you."
against the creatures of
I
the
can't either.
Well done.
That'll be cool.
We have a squad.
What's neat about
deep in
all
the
these
chasm,
dungeons and
guarding a
stuff is,
sun elf sorcerer
and
named
even the
Hawthorne,
zones,
who is
like
studying
your level scales down, so it's not like too easy for higher level people to run back and help you. So any of the dungeons that we would run would be easy to actually group up and do legitimately. So that'll be really cool. And even the random dungeon finder, like if we do that at all, it'll be scaled to our levels. Like we'll each be scaled to the level of the dungeon, I should say. Ooh, 199 crit strike amulet. That requires level 51 though. We're getting the higher level stuff now. Oops. What the hell? It just disappeared. Okay. Power lifesteal sword. Less damage, so we'll get rid of it. Treasure. We'll get rid of that. The old helm we don't need anymore. What do we have here? Defense ring we can get rid of. Crit strike amulet. We're gonna hold on to this. I think that'll look cool too. Nope. Does not look like anything. Usually the amulets will have like a cloak appearance too. Alright, so we're done talking to this guy. We have a bag of mats here. A stability stone. Well, that's neat because we'll dump that into our artifact here. Usually if You match the stability stone to a stability artifact to get the 500 point bonus, but I'm not going to wait for that. I'm just going to use it now. Draconic, we don't
Too many
need.
good soldiers lost.
Or this one, and we'll refine it. Not quite rank 21, but almost there. Alright, we got a quest here. Private Oliver, what do you want?
Best to remember you wouldn't know it today. Private
Awards given. Abomination slain.
She was the toast of Neverwinter, with a crowd of suitors around her.
Collect the Rift Roses. Oh, I think this might be one of them.
She's bitter about the way her life turned out. It's gotta be hard for someone who's...
So Oliver's giving his love some Rift Roses. We're helping him pick daisies.
What it's like to be adored.
Alright, let's get the Rift Roses. Rah! Rah! Here's another. We're going to keep following the Sparkle Trail here and pick roses along the way. We've got 4 of 12. He's going to give her a dozen. Baller. Alright, so that's half a dozen. Where are they at? Don't see any over there. Oh, here's one. I'm digging kind of using the Weapon Master Strike for my AoE. That's not bad. It's better than what I was using it as a single target. He just got knocked down. Just got knocked on his face. Poor guy. Try to just mount up and ride past him, but you can get dismounted so easily. Any more Rift Roses? I need like 4 more. Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, I can't go in yet. I need to get some more. Unless I'm going to come back out this way, then it might be... If I can get 2 more. Ooh, 1 more here. Alright, last one. Give me 1 more. I don't want to go in before I get all these. Do we see any? I don't see any. Ah, here's one. Sweet. Alright, I think that's making me go back. Yeah, I gotta go take the Rift Rose to Private Towering. He is... Where? Ah, they're both in here. Okay, good. I'm glad I got those first. Here we go. Oh shit. Ah! Ooh. This place started looking spooky. First person we see is Lucifer when we come through. You see that? Lucifer. Oh god.
The spell plague and it... Your reputation precedes you, my friend. Even down...
I'm so fortunate to have someone to lean on. Oh, it's you! I'm so happy to see you again. After the Plague Tower incident...
No, yeah. Dorothy. Dorothy Linkletter. Whatever you say. This has more hit points. It's a belt. I'd rather have offensive slots or stats. I don't think they have offensive stats for belts though. So considering that, well, no, the one that I have on has power. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay. Where to? North. Oh, right. Okay, so let's go turn in the roses to Private Talarin.
Only a fool or a hero would willingly pass this gate.
Ew, she ugly.
What? Flowers?
Yeah, someone loves you. There you go.
Swell. No, wait. It's all right. I'll take them. From a admirer, you say? That's nice.
Oh, she was happy. At first she seemed irritable, but...
It won't be long before I leave this world behind. Are you heading down to the Arcanist Quarter? There's a small cemetery there where minor wizards were once buried.
All these
but
years
now the
I've been saying
restless dead
Arcanist.
walk there. When the cemetery was still in use, it was blessed by priests of Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead. They placed powerful seals to ward off the curse of undeath. But I've seen with my own eyes that those seals are damaged. It wasn't easy. But
yeah,
I've obtained a new seal
59.
from one of Kelemvor's Doom Guides.
I think right there I'm going to go ahead and call it here though. So that's going to conclude episode 4 of Elude Stalwart playing Neverwinter Online on my level 49, almost 50 Great Weapon Fighter. I appreciate you guys stopping by, but I'm going to go get some lunch and get ready for the kids to get home. Until next time, we'll see you later. Later, Pink Rose.
Claim your bounty for slaying plague-changed horrors!
I've never been part of something like Scar Company before.